Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're going to check out Evan's solo debut, Ride or Die, and we're also going to react to his B-side, Overflow. So just the two songs on the album. I was expecting like a mini, maybe even like 4. Evan, formerly he sung. This has been a journey for me. A lot of you guys know that I'm a huge Untitled fan. It was a shock. That night I was about to go to bed. And you know, as you know, we scroll before bed, and it was late enough because I was editing. I usually do my editing at night. It hit at the time when I guess in Korea it was, you know, it dropped. And I read that quickly. I was like, what do you mean? And then I posted on my Patreon there, free for the members. There wasn't much to the post. You don't have to like go searching for it, but I was just like, I was shook. Like a lot of you guys, I couldn't really understand the direction of like, okay, why can't you do this while being in Hypen? All the questions that a lot of you guys have already asked on social media and stuff. I had the same questions. I was like, why now? You know, when renewals are about to happen. Yeah, there was just a lot. I don't want to dwell on it too much because we're already here. You know, it's not gonna be reversed. To be honest with you, it was really sad for me. It was really sad. It was a lot to kind of heal from. It was also at the time there was a lot of different changes within K-pop. You guys know at that time it was just very traumatizing. The following time I talked about this whole situation was when I reacted to their Hypen's most recent concert, the live stream. If you guys are interested in that, it's available on my Patreon. I bawled like crazy. I bawled like crazy during Brought the Heat Back. It was kind of funny at the same time because like they were killing it. They were killing it with the performance, but I was bawling my ass out because I was like, oh my god, they're not 7 anymore. Brought the Heat Back is like one of my most favorite Hypen songs, and it just like shook me when that happened. Anyway, we are here to listen to Evan's solo song. I'm excited to see what kind of musical direction he is taking because the statement said that, you know, he wants to kind of like do something different, right? Snippet that they posted on Instagram was very like kind of slow vibes, right? And if that's the kind of direction, then I get it. You know, it's totally different from Hypen. But the teaser for this, Ride or Die, looks very similar to an Hypen concept. So we'll see. We're gonna start with Ride or Die, and then we're gonna do Overflow. Let's get to it. Whoa. Hey. Oh my god, this is such a weird feeling. He sounds good. This is like his style, yeah. His singing style. Oh, they're not noticing him. Whoa. Hey. He sounds great. Beautiful. Yeah, story-wise. Yeah, they're not seeing him. Is he like dead? Invisible? Hey, ooh, I like that. I like the melody on this. That's a cool hook. This is just so weird to me though. I'm like kind of... Hey, oh, what? Jam spray? Shouldn't that be in parentheses? Hey. It's like modern punk, punk rock, pop rock, punk pop rock, modern version. Wow, he looks great. Okay. Oh my god. That is such a weird feeling. That is a weird feeling. Yeah, it's a weird feeling to see him on his own, but huge congratulations to him, you know, for embarking on this new journey. And for releasing his own song. So, okay, overall, he sounds great. I do like the melody. It's digestible enough too, this type of music. It's pop, punk rock. It's not so far off from Unhyped tracks. Yeah, especially like, you know, if you guys watched the Weavers Con, the one that just happened, Unhyped performed there as well at the night park stuff, and I reacted to it as well. They actually mainly played a lot of their rock vibes type of song. And this could easily be within there. So I can see he didn't completely go 180 for it. On his musical choice. I'm guessing Overflow is going to be a lot more of a twist and probably kind of, you know, because I'm going by the statement, right? Because like he said, he wanted to go solo because of the musical direction that he wants to take on. And so I'm guessing the Overflow one is going to be the one that's very different because I did hear the snippet on Instagram. And if that's the case, then I get it, because that's completely different. This one, it can actually be like an Unhyped B-side track, but I do like the melody. I do like you know, like this pre-chorus. It's melodic enough for me. Going to the chorus. And that hook, it does stick. Yeah, he sounds great. Yeah, I do like it. I do like it. It was a shock the first time watching that, because obviously, you know, this is our first time seeing him alone. And it's like, okay, I don't know what to feel. But you know what? Like after on the second listen, I'm like, I can digest the song more, and I actually do like it. It's a good song, and that makes sense because, like I mentioned, this kind of genre is close to what Unhyped's B-sides, you know, a lot of Unhyped's B-sides sound like, especially, you know, when they do like live band stuff with the rock songs that they do. And so this is definitely in line with that. I did also read his interview for this, where he was citing TXT's Yeonjun as an inspiration. And I could see it. I can see the inspiration. Because I can see Yeonjun doing this kind of song. Especially with that last album, his last solo album. Yeah, for the storyline, it does look like he passed. That's the concept. That's why they can't see him. And he's like literally on the ground waking up. I have seen this kind of concept in a movie before. I can't recall where or what movie. Yeah, it's kind of like your spirit is like still on Earth. It's probably something left to do. Like it's usually the plot, right? Where, you know, your spirit hasn't left Earth because it's got some unfinished business. Like the car there. Looks like he had a wild night. Yeah, wild night. Some things happened. You know, he's partying and then wakes up here. So, you know, when you wake up like, and there's like broken glass, right? There's broken glass around him. So I'm guessing a car crash or something, an accident. Yeah, because when you wake up like this on the ground, you're either like freaking wasted or yeah, something bad happened and you passed. But obviously the other people are not seeing him, so he's a spirit. And then we go into chorus. That kick though is so high. Look, damn. Looks like it's gonna be hard choreo. I love that hook. The more I listen to it, yeah, because I've repeated this several times now. I just cut it, right? That hook is actually really good. I like that hook. Yeah, he's like partying here. Yeah. And then now the car is going after him. He sounds great, but I'm like, what's the story, man? Do they see? I'm guessing they're only seeing the car moving, not him in it. Yeah, his vocal tone is great for this kind of song. They're so impressed that the car is going on its own. Yeah. Hey. Nice notes. So dramatic. I love that. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, we're back to that scene. Oh my god, what happened then? What is with this car? It's the car like came alive and they're kind of like one together. And it's reopening. It's finally like, okay, get in. I mean, it was already going after him here. And he was trying to avoid the car. So the car wants him inside. But he's hanging on this last frame. He looks really good though. Damn. I'm guessing he still doesn't want to get into the car, right? Because his last frame wouldn't be hanging off something. I'm guessing off the building. Because I'm guessing... Oh, is it a loop? Maybe it's a loop. It's one of those movies where it just kind of keeps going until you change something. Because one of the lyrics is like the lost timeline. Maybe it is a loop. Because, you know, if you're hanging off a building here, you would drop onto that pavement with the glass in the beginning in this opening scene here. So yeah, that's what would happen. But I guess the question is like, what made him kind of be stuck in this loop? And what is he supposed to do to get out of this loop so he can kind of move on, right? Interesting concept. Okay, let's go to Overflow. This seems like it's going to be the song that he teased on Instagram, and I do love that vibe. Love me this vibe. With the guitar.
Swallowed the vision, I feel so bad. She knows that all my feels as the end, as the end.
He sounds good. Hey.
I've been losing hope,
Hey. I like it. Oh, beautiful.
Every time I cross, but I fall back in like, here we go again.
He's really flexing his vocals here. Hey, that's cool. This makes a lot of sense for him. If he watches Lee Moo-jin, it's beautiful. I like the production on this too. Yeah. I like that the melody is complex. Ooh, smooth. Hey. That feels good with a rainy day happening right now. Beautiful. Hey, love that song. Actually, both songs are great. Yeah, I love that vibe. Overflow, that's definitely my vibe. It's definitely different than Enhypen songs, that one. Because Ride or Die, I could see being on an Enhypen album. It's kind of like what I mentioned earlier with the reverse stuff. Enhypen performed a lot of their like pop rock songs with a live band, and this could have easily fit in there if you kind of just reproduced it, for a group. I can see why he would pick something like this. It's not completely different, but I think it's strategic. At the same time, it doesn't make sense. Because the thing is, like, the entire point of him leaving the group is to pursue a different type of musical direction, right? That was the statement. I'm paraphrasing here, but like that's basically kind of like what the statement was. But at the same time, I feel like it's strategic in a way where he doesn't also want to alienate or go too far away from what his existing fans would like, which is basically Enhypen songs, right? There's a reason why we like Enhypen. We like them and also their songs. And so when you are going to branch out like this, I guess it is strategic to kind of do something within that vicinity, while still kind of putting something new, because there are some fresh vibes in Ride or Die, right? But at the same time, yeah, not alienating and not completely going away and shifting. It's usually very tricky when it's like that, because when you go into the solo route, even if, from what I've seen anyway, a lot of the idols that go solo, there's a familiarity aspect to the type of songs that they are releasing. It's either it's kind of been their brand, may it be musically, or like if it's like full of choreography because they're a main dancer vibe, or if they're more an R&B kind of person with songs that they have recommended before. It's kind of like the type of music that they like. So there is a certain familiarity for the fandom already, and you're not alienating the fandom with a brand new sound. So in this case, I feel like it's a transition. The Overflow one is the one that I could see being very different from Enhypen stuff. It's not completely the same, but it's leaning more towards like Crush, Dean type of music. Sam Kim. I love that. I love his song Seattle. Of course, those artists have a diverse type of music, but I feel like that would be quite different from Enhypen stuff. But that specific song, Overflow, makes a lot of sense for Evan. I'm always going to say he song. This is going to be an adjustment, guys. Basing it off his Limujin performances and the type of songs that he did do there, I feel like Overflow is more him. And I actually expected that type of route for him, but I get that it may not be as good of a title track for a solo album, because it's quite slow, right? I think he wants to retain the choreo aspect. That's why they had that dance challenge put out right away. All in all, I think Ride or Die, it does fit him. Great melody. I do like that song. It does have choreo, it seems. And so, yes, it makes more sense as a transition type of music from Enhypen to Evan, and that fulfills what the fan is familiar with, and also what, in terms of songs, and also in terms of the choreo aspect, because we do like him dancing. Because I feel like if he chooses Overflow, that might be a completely different type of demographic. I think that a lot of his fans will still like that music because it is him and we like his sound and his voice, but it's going to alienate one thing that we like a lot about him, which is dancing. And you can't really dance to that kind of song unless, you do like a lyrical hip hop or like contemporary, like that kind of thing. It's going to be too slow though, right? And so I feel like the choice for Ride or Die type of music is to transition and also still have that choreo. Let me know your thoughts if you agree or disagree, or like if you have any other kind of thoughts on it, let me know in the comments. All right, thank you guys so much for watching with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, do like and subscribe, and if you do subscribe, make sure to click that notification bell so you don't miss any content from me. And if you'd like to see more exclusive reactions, I do have a Patreon, link is down below.